This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're on. In Week 18. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play fake here. Daniels. Right hand, right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second down now, 7 to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Running back motions right. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Dropped by his back. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18.
Daniels is going to throw again. Oh, it's an interception. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
They're across the 40. Nice run here. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
You're ready.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed to his running back. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
19, Tiger, 9. Come on. Ready?
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time and proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. That one didn't have any of it.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 18. Pioneer. Go.
To the air again. Daniels. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. We've got a screen to the running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Completed over the middle. Keeps away from one. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Penix here from the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Leave us now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Levis ready to send this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. About ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Daniels. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look at the game, and they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the gun. Give to Hill. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Penix working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bucs have the first. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Penix out first down. Jumped off to his running back. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 21-zip already.
Falcons, nothing. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 21-0 our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat.